Hello students, welcome to Top Class Physics channel and welcome to my another video, another question. And I hope you are doing well. And I have taken for you a very beautiful and conceptual question, and this is from Vector class 11 physics. Okay, so let's solve it. Okay, if you want to do from yourself, then you can just try it. A vector, this is not vector, this is a vector, is rotated by a small angle del theta radians. This del theta is very small than 1, to get a new vector b vector. This is b vector. In that case, mod of a minus b is option A, mod a del theta, option B, mod b del theta minus a vector, mod a vector, option C, mod a vector into 1 minus del theta square by 2, and option D is 0. Okay, so if you find, if you find the key point of this question, then it is most easy question. But if you don't find it, then it may be very hard. So how to solve it? So let's proceed. So first of all, if you done, then very good, and if you're not done, then let's try it. A vector is rotated by a very small angle. Suppose this is the A vector. Say if I take a vector, suppose this is a vector. Okay, this is a vector, and just a vector is rotated by, suppose this is a vector just rotated by a very small angle. The del theta is very much less than 1. Suppose if I take a B vector, this is also a vector but just rotated. So this is not a vector, this is another vector B. Why this is B? Because maybe this magnitude is same as this magnitude, but direction is different, so that's why this is changed. Okay, from A to this is B, and this angle is del theta, right? Clear? This is, suppose this is a marker. If I rotate it by a very small angle, this is also marker, but in vector this is different vector. Why? Because for vector, magnitude as well as direction is significant. So here magnitude is maybe same, but direction is different. It is directed, say, positive x-axis, this is directed in other direction. So that's why this is another vector, this is b vector. So, and to find first b vector minus a vector, and then mod. Okay, so okay, if I join it, say this is another vector, say c vector, and you know this is a regular angle, no, sorry, not regular angle, no, regular direction, this direction, then this direction. So I can write it here, a vector plus c vector equals to b vector, right? Triangular law. Say this plus this equals to this. This is the resultant vector of these two vectors. So I have to find b minus a, that is b vector minus a vector equals to b vector minus a vector, b vector minus a vector equals to c vector. So if I find the c vector value, this value, because this is magnitude, so c. So if I find the magnitude of this length, okay, then I will get our answer, right? So just find it. Okay, just find it. Okay, first of all, you can see the main key point of this question is here. This portion is very important, that del theta is much less than 1, right? Okay, if it is not present, what will be the different from this question? Then you can say this length may be bigger, right? So our calculation will be much difficult. But for this condition, our calculation may be very easier. How? See, if I take a circle, and this is our center, if I take a radius, say this is a vector, right? And if I take another radius, suppose this is the b vector, and if I take an angle, say theta, then this is represented by the arc, right? Arc. So what's the arc value? Arc means radius into theta, this theta value, this will give us arc, right? See, we always say that for very small angle, if theta is very small, if theta is very small, this curved line is nearly, you can say, this is a straight line, right? If theta is very big or very greater value, this is the curved line, this is arc. But if theta is very small, this line, suppose theta is very small, this is the angle, this is the angle, this is very small angle, for that case this arc is nearly straight line. So for lesser value of theta, for this condition, we can say the arc, it is a straight line. So here the condition is given for this question, this del theta is very very small. So we can say this is, this c vector, it looks like an arc, or you can say this, you can consider it, this line is an arc, right? Why arc? Because for lesser value of theta, then we can say the arc is a straight line. So here the same condition will occur. That means our arc is this one. So we can apply the same condition here for this case. So just write it. So our arc means c vector. So c vector equals to radius, means this is the radius, that is for this circle. If I take a circle, for this circle, this is our arc, this is the radius, this is the angle. Just put over here a vector into angle is del theta. And I have to find the mod of a, mod of c vector. And what is mod of c vector? That means b vector minus a vector. Mod vector of beta. This is equals to mod of a and del theta. This is simple. So our answer will be option A. I just take mod in two sides. Just take mod. That's all. And mod of c means this. Mod of a b vector minus a vector. Clear? So what our key point is this condition. So for del theta is much more less than 1, we can take this length as an arc. Right? Okay. That's good. So our solution is done. Option A will be our right answer. So thank you so much for watching this video.